What if your garden could become a living piece of art? Not in years, but starting today. These aren't ordinary trees. You're about to see nature shaped into mind-blowing designs that most people don't even know are possible. Stay with me, because the last idea might completely change how you see landscaping forever. The moment you step into a beautifully designed landscape, something deeper than visual pleasure begins to unfold. There is a quiet language being spoken, one that doesn't rely on words but on shapes, textures, shadows, and the subtle movement of nature. Among all the elements that bring a landscape to life, trees stand as the most powerful storytellers. But when trees are transformed into art, when they are shaped, sculpted, guided, and reimagined, they become something extraordinary. They become living sculptures, breathing masterpieces that evolve with time. Today, we explore the fascinating world of unique tree art for landscaping, where creativity meets nature, and ordinary outdoor spaces are turned into unforgettable experiences. Imagine walking through a garden where trees are not just planted but designed. Their branches twist like dancers frozen mid-performance. Their trunks curve in unexpected ways, forming arches, spirals, or even abstract shapes that challenge the idea of what a tree should look like. This is not accidental growth. This is intentional artistry. Tree art in landscaping begins with vision, seeing beyond the natural form and imagining what it could become. It is about shaping growth over time, guiding it patiently, and allowing nature to collaborate with human creativity. One of the most mesmerizing aspects of tree art is its living nature. Unlike sculptures made of stone or metal, trees are constantly changing. They grow, adapt, and respond to their environment. This means that tree art is never static. It evolves. A branch that was once straight may be trained into a curve. A young sapling may be guided into a spiral over years. The artist does not force the tree, but rather works with its natural tendencies, gently influencing its direction. This delicate balance between control and freedom is what makes tree art so unique and so captivating. In landscaping, tree art can serve as a focal point, drawing attention and creating a sense of wonder. A single uniquely shaped tree can transform an entire garden, becoming a centerpiece that anchors the design. For example, a tree shaped into a natural archway can serve as an entrance, inviting visitors into a space that feels almost magical. As people walk beneath it, they experience a transition from the ordinary world into a carefully crafted environment where nature and art coexist in harmony. Beyond aesthetics, tree art also adds emotional depth to a landscape. There is something deeply calming about seeing nature shaped with intention. It reflects patience, care, and a long-term vision. In a fast-paced world, these living artworks remind us of the beauty of slow creation. They tell a story of time, dedication, and the quiet collaboration between human hands and natural growth. This emotional connection is what makes tree art so powerful in landscaping. It doesn't just look beautiful, it feels meaningful. One of the most popular forms of tree art is topiary, where trees and shrubs are trimmed and shaped into specific forms. While traditional topiary often focuses on geometric shapes like spheres and cones, modern approaches have taken this art form to new heights. Landscapers are now creating intricate designs, from flowing abstract forms to lifelike animals and figures. Imagine a garden where trees resemble waves frozen in motion, or where shrubs form the outline of birds in flight. These creations blur the line between gardening and sculpture, turning landscapes into immersive art galleries. Another fascinating technique in tree art is tree training, where branches are guided and shaped over time using supports, wires, and careful pruning. This method allows for more organic and fluid designs compared to traditional trimming. Trees can be trained to grow along walls, form lattices, or even create living furniture. Picture a bench formed entirely from living branches, or a canopy shaped into a natural tunnel. These designs are not only visually stunning, but also functional, adding a unique layer of interaction to the landscape. There is also the ancient practice of bonsai, which brings the art of tree shaping into a miniature scale. While bonsai is often associated with indoor displays, it can also play a role in outdoor landscaping. Carefully placed bonsai trees can add a sense of detail and refinement to a garden, acting as small but powerful focal points. Their intricate forms and carefully balanced proportions draw the eye and invite closer inspection, creating moments of quiet appreciation within a larger landscape. In modern landscaping, artists are also experimenting with more unconventional approaches to tree art. Some use grafting techniques to merge multiple trees into a single form, creating unique structures that would not occur naturally. Others carve into dead or partially living trees, transforming them into hybrid sculptures that combine natural and artificial elements. These experimental methods push the boundaries of what tree art can be, opening up endless possibilities for creative expression. Lighting plays a crucial role in enhancing tree art within a landscape. During the day, the shapes and textures of the trees are highlighted by natural light. But at night, carefully placed lighting can transform these living sculptures into dramatic visual features. Shadows stretch and shift, emphasizing curves and details that might go unnoticed during daylight. A spiraled tree, for example, can cast mesmerizing patterns on the ground when illuminated from below. This interplay between light and form adds another dimension to tree art, making it a dynamic element that changes with time. Seasonal changes also contribute to the beauty of tree art. In spring, new leaves bring freshness and vibrancy, highlighting the structure of the design. In summer, full foliage creates dense, sculptural forms. Autumn introduces color, turning tree art into a display of warm tones and textures. And in winter, when leaves fall away, the bare structure of the tree is revealed, showcasing the underlying artistry in its purest form. This seasonal transformation ensures that tree art remains engaging throughout the year, offering a constantly evolving visual experience. Incorporating tree art into landscaping requires careful planning. The choice of tree species is crucial, as different trees respond differently to shaping and training. Some are more flexible and adaptable, making them ideal for intricate designs. Others may be better suited for bold, structural forms. Understanding the growth patterns, strength, and characteristics of each species allows landscapers to select the right tree for the desired artistic outcome. Patience is perhaps the most important element in creating tree art. Unlike other forms of landscaping that can be completed relatively quickly, tree art takes time, often years or even decades. It is a long-term investment that requires consistent care and attention. But this slow process is also part of its beauty. Watching a tree gradually transform into a work of art creates a deep sense of connection and satisfaction. It becomes more than just a design feature. It becomes a living project that grows alongside its creator. Tree art also has the potential to enhance sustainability in landscaping. By working with living trees rather than relying solely on artificial structures, landscapes can remain environmentally friendly while still achieving artistic impact. Trees provide shade, improve air quality, and support local ecosystems. When shaped into art, they continue to offer these benefits while also contributing to the aesthetic and emotional value of the space. Public spaces have increasingly embraced tree art as a way to create memorable environments. Parks, botanical gardens, and urban landscapes are incorporating sculpted trees to attract visitors and create unique identities. These installations often become landmarks, drawing people in and encouraging exploration. They also serve as educational tools, demonstrating the possibilities of working creatively with nature and inspiring others to experiment with their own landscapes. In residential landscaping, tree art offers a way to personalize outdoor spaces. Instead of following standard design templates, homeowners can create something truly unique, something that reflects their personality and vision. A tree shaped into a flowing curve might symbolize movement and freedom, while a structured geometric form could represent order and balance. These personal touches turn a garden into more than just a space. they make it a reflection of identity. Technology is also beginning to influence the world of tree art. Digital design tools allow landscapers to visualize complex shapes before they begin shaping the tree. This helps in planning and ensures that the final result aligns with the original vision. At the same time, traditional techniques and hands-on craftsmanship remain essential, preserving the organic and human element of the art. Cultural influences can be seen in many forms of tree art. Different regions have their own traditions and styles, reflecting local aesthetics and philosophies. Some focus on harmony and balance, while others emphasize bold, dramatic forms. These cultural elements add depth and diversity to tree art, showing how a universal concept can be interpreted in countless ways. As the demand for unique and memorable landscapes continues to grow, tree art is becoming an increasingly important design element. It offers something that other features cannot: a living, evolving form of art that connects people with nature in a deeply meaningful way. It transforms spaces, evokes emotions, and tells stories without a single word. Ultimately, unique tree art for landscaping is about more than just shaping trees. It is about reimagining what a landscape can be. It challenges us to see nature not just as something to be maintained, but as something to be collaborated with. It invites us to slow down, to observe, and to appreciate the beauty of growth and transformation. As you think about your own outdoor spaces, consider the possibilities that tree art can offer. Whether it's a simple shaped tree or a complex living sculpture, the impact can be profound. It can turn an ordinary garden into a place of wonder, a space that captures attention and holds it, a space that feels alive in every sense of the word. And perhaps that is the true magic of tree art. It reminds us that nature is not just a backdrop, it is a partner in creation. With patience, creativity, and respect, we can shape it into something extraordinary, something that continues to grow and inspire for years to come.